Share the screen. This is yours. There it is. Okay. Rashi. The Vatikravuna like Kulchem, you all came close to me. Vatomer, when you said Nash Nishlacha Nashim Lefanina. Moshe Rabbeinu was repeating. You said, let's send people before us, V'yachfuru lanu as ha'oretz, and they will search out the land of Israel. They will survey the land of Israel. V'yeshuvu itanu, and they'll come back to us, davar, a word. What does it mean they will come back a word? They'll return to us. And what does it mean, davar? So let's see what Rashi says here. Vatikravuna like kulchem, they all came close to me. Let's see, make it like this. And can I make it? Can't do it. Okay. Vatikravuna like kulchem ba'arvuvia. Disorganized. Ulahalan uman, it says Vatikravuna like kol rosh shivtechem. Later on, it says that you came to me, the heads of the tribes, Ziknechem, Tomuhem Haranu. It says this Kriva, when they came later on, was Hogenet. This was in a proper way. Later on, we'll see, when the Jews come to Moshe, this is going to be where? Hey, Chaf Aleph. This is going to be later on in Parshas Eschanan, where the Jews are coming to Moshe and they're saying, that when they said that we can't bear listening to the Torah. The Torah is too strong, it's too powerful. We heard the voice of God and it was too much. That was justified. That was Hogenet. And not only that, then you did it in an ordinary way, in an honorable way. The Jews heard the Torah and they said it's too much. We heard the first two commandments, Moshe, we just can't take it. That was later on. The Yaladim, the children, are honoring their parents, the elders, and they went first. The elders honored the heads of the tribes and let them go first. But here, here everyone pushing, they're all pushing, and they said, Moshe, let's send some spies into the land of Israel. Arvuvia, Yeladim dochfim et zkenim, zkenim dochfim et rishayin. The heads of the tribes were being pushed away by the elders. The elders were pushing the children. They were all very desperate. Let's not go into the land of Israel blind. Let's send some reports back to us. It says, V'yeshuvu esem davar. Let us, they'll come, bring us back a word. What does it mean they'll bring a word? What does that mean? Be'eza lashon hemedabrim. It says which language that they're speaking. Now, why is it important to know what language the people are speaking? Right? Why is it important? Well, let's just go on. No, let's not go on. Let's understand this. What's going on over here? They sent spies, and Moshe is informing them that one of the reasons they sent the spies is that the spies will come back and say which language is being spoken in Eretz Canaan. So I read a few explanations on this. One of the reasons is and that they wanted to know, because according to the language that each nation speaks, as you can know a little bit about the nation, the Jews speak what's called Lashon HaKodesh, because they're a holy nation. And each nation has their own language, which shows what their nature is. And the Jews are not going to go and conquer these nations, right? So they want to know another explanation is they wanted to know what language they're speaking so that when there's fighting in war, so that they can understand the orders that are being given by the enemy. Another explanation that's given is because the language that they're saying, if the Jews can understand the language, then there are certain signs that were given to the Jews. For instance, if the enemies, they say, while these people are really powerful, that's a sign that we're going to defeat them. So therefore, they wanted to know the word, the language of these non-Jews that were speaking over there. And remember, the Torah was going to be written also in 70 languages. We learned that before. Remember yesterday, Ber Hey Tev, it says. So the spies, one of the reasons the spies went in was to come back and inform them the language of the people and others to facilitate the conquering of the land of Israel. Who would dream that spies would come back and say exactly the opposite? At the derech asher na'aleh, and which is the way to go? Ein derech she'ein bo akmumios. This is because the Jews, they would like to go straight into the land of Israel, no problems. This is the fact of the matter is there's no way which is straight. As long as you're traveling on a road, there's always going to be trees in the way, rocks in the way, rivers. So which is the best of the ways to go? Vayita beinai, it was good in my eyes. V'kach miyem 12 anashim, and I took 12 people, ish echad l'shavet, one man for each tribe. Vayitav beinai adavar. What does it mean it was good in my eyes? Let's say it was good. Or even you can just skip the whole sentence, really. And just, I mean, they sent, obviously, Moshe sent, we know he sent. Obviously, it must have been good. It says Moshe is trying to tell the people that it was good in my eyes. Be'enai, in my eyes it was good. V'lo be'enei amakom, but not in the eyes of God. V'im be'enei Moshe lo hayatov, if it was good in the eyes of Moshe, if Moshe said, I wanted to do it, so what is he complaining about? Why is he reproving the Jews and saying, you Jews are not good? I mean, Moshe was taking a chance. So he took a chance and it didn't work. It was Moshe's fault. Moshe Adam, Mashallah Adam. This is an example, a parable. Once upon a time, there was a person, She'omer l'chaver, that said to his friends, Machor li chamor chazeh. Sell me your donkey. Omer lohe, sure. Natnu ata li and so on. Will you give it to me for a test ride before I buy it? Hey, sure. Can I take this donkey and ride in the mountains and in the valleys? Omer, sure, take it. Test ride. Since the buyer sees that the seller is not hesitant at all, Omer, he says, Halokeach belibo, then the purchaser says in his heart, he's pretty sure that I'm not going to find anything bad in it. The donkey, this must be a really good donkey. Look, you see, he's not afraid at all. Miyad Omer lo, he says, Tul moscha, here, take the money. I'm not even going to take it for a test ride. I see how you react. That's what Moshe did. The Jewish people said, can we send spies in to see what the land is like? Moshe said, sure, no problem. So Moshe figured that everyone would say, hey, look, Moshe's not afraid at all. Right? He's not hesitant at all. It must be that there's no problem in the land. That's what Moshe thought that they would say. And they would say, okay, we don't have to send in spies. We'll just go what you want. So therefore Moshe, he agreed with what the Jewish people wanted, thinking that they would say, if Moshe has no, what do you say, what's the word for it? He has no doubts about it, so therefore we don't have any doubts either. When you see that I have no reservations about sending the spies, sure, send spies, you'll see that everything is wonderful over there. So Moshe figured that if he agreed with him, that the Jewish people will say, forget it, you don't have to send these spies. We believe you. But the Jewish people did not retract their demand, and they said, we want to go into the land of Israel. I will take from you, this is what did he say over here? What did it say? And I took from you 12 people, one person for each tribe. Now, how many tribes were there? 12 tribes, right? So he took one for each tribe, right? Wrong. There weren't 12 tribes, there were 13. Yosef divided into two, Manasseh and Ephraim. So what do we get 12? So it says, from Mibrurim, from the best of you, Mina Misulatim, from the refined, like solet. Solet is fine flour. 12 people, one person for each tribe. Magidus tells you that Shevet Levi was not with them. So Moshe Rabbeinu was telling them, I sent, even though Levi did not want to go, that should have been a sign to you that it's a bad idea, but nevertheless I sent. Vayivnu b'alohara went to Nachal Eshkol, and these are the places where they went. Nachal Eshkol, let's just skip a little bit because we're behind in time. I just wanted to say one more. What's this? What is this? To see more, sign in or subscribe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Chayenu, you have to be a member. You have to pay for this. I gave you a free freebie, 2 minutes.
All right, let's go back to the other
On
one.
the bottom, it says next and an arrow. You push on the arrow for the next page.
Oh, yeah, really? Let's see. Let's see if this is right. 1 second. Where is the share screen? Here we go. 1 second. I have my, okay. Shall we try it? All right, we'll try it. Let's see. Where, here, this here?
No, that's Chabad. That's the good stuff. Chayenu, you got to pay.
1 minute. What am I supposed to do? Okay, here. All right, this is Chayenu. I got to pay here? 1 second. You're.
No, that's Chabad. The one you were showing before was Chayenu. You were showing a different page. Go if you go to chat, there was a link that Tesla sent.
No, this what I brought. This is Zosa Bracha. I don't want this.
Yeah.
This is,
What you want is what you were using was the link that he sent you in the chat.
Okay, good. Here, let's try this over here. I'm sorry for the delay here. Okay, is requesting remote. You're requesting remote control on my screen?
No.
All right. So here we go. Let's try it again. Ready? And share screen. Now I go back to this one, right? Yes, to the other one. Oh, no. What was this? I am just all confused now. Okay, this is the here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So what do you want? Sign in, see more.
So where's more? See more, sign in, and subscribe. It's not free.
Underneath it.
Underneath the sign in. Underneath the next. We have next.
Yes.
All right, but it says you're requesting a remote control.
Whoa. I didn't know you could do that.
All right.
Wait, that's Wednesday. What's today? Today's Tuesday. That's tomorrow's freebie.
Okay, listen, that's enough. That's enough of this. I'll just have to figure out how to do it tomorrow. Let's go do Pirkei Avos. I'm sorry, I had a really nice one. If you continue on reading, there's a really nice part. This is just this technology is just how do you say, a little bit too strong today. This is tomorrow's. All right, listen, you know what here? Let's do this thing. Maybe I'll go back to where we were, share screen, go back to my thing. Here, okay? No, this is the same thing. What's this? Stop.
Yeah, unless you have subscription to Chayenu, that's not going to work. It's better off using the Chabad. It's better using that.
Okay, here. Yeah, but this somehow or other I got Zosa Bracha. This is just maddening. Okay.
You just opened it to the wrong page.
Keep going back to the same mistake. All right, please, let's just go on. I'm sorry. There's a very interesting one over here. He's explaining about how the Jews are complaining to him, and it says, it's too bad. It's really very nice. Okay. It says that the Jews saw